can't attack with 14,000. I need this 5-stack to turn up first. We have a 50-50 chance of relieving the siege, basically. Ah, we got it. Got it. Boom. Religious zeal. That's pleasant enough. So I was kind of hoping for... oh, I see. They pieced out. Oh, the villains pieced out from the Oirat Horde. So I need to... Well, I'm gonna have to deal with these rebels. I don't want them to siege down a fort. What happened to my particularists? I mean my nationalists. They must have run into somewhere else. I have some Jiangzhou separatists. They probably ran into Korea and got dispatched by Korea. So that's pleasant. You guys, do I need you? I do need you. I need all of you to deal with this. Oh, wars and rebels. And this one stack here is just sad and lonely and is going to be destroyed. So it goes. Oh, Jesus. Let's, yeah, we're being outmaneuvered here quite substantially because of our rebel problem. Oh, look, they even get dealt for us by, Hugh? Yan. Yan wanted to help us out. Thanks. Oh, wow, you're friendly. Oh, that's really useful. I'll ally with them after this war ends. We must be friendly because we have a shared nemesis in the form of the Oirat Horde. How's this institution spreading? Ah, it is spreading. It's spread to one province. Other than that, it's not doing that great. Global trade is spreading so slowly. I have a consort and an heir, a good heir too. Fantastic. I will take 5-4 any day of the week. Right, and let's clean up Chavchuveny. Cities demand old rights. Oh my god, I will lose the legitimacy. Fine, whatever. You're going to go to Holland beer. Oh, blimey. Let's just clean up here. I just need to siege down 2 forts and then we're done. Let's turn the speed down because I think maybe fighting wars on speed 5 a little unwise. Ah, no! I was too slow. I've lost units of infantry. So it goes. So it goes. Right, where are you going to? You're going to Hami, which is over here. So let's take you out. Let's take you out of the equation. Yeah, I suspect they're going to try and gun down my poor little 1-stack in Quarkla plan. They will succeed. However, they are trapped. Their doom approaches. They're too fool to understand. God, I have Sunni zealots now. Yeah. Right, that cannot hold. I cannot let that be, because then they'll convert everything away from glorious Tengri, which I just cannot abide, not for one instance. So here we go again. Let's see if we can catch them before they convert anything. Could I embrace global trade once I'm at peace? No, it would cost us 1,000 ducats. Jesus Christ. What? My king died. Oh, he was so young. Oh, that's a bit tragic. On the plus side, though, my legitimacy is just skyrocketed, which is going to help significantly with my revolts. And the 3 few one's not the end of the world. For 15 years, it could be worse, could be better. But I must end this war. It's taking far too long. I have internal conflicts because my revolt risk is... Oh, it's because of... Oops, pardon me, negative stability that needs to be dealt with. And it's still too high. I'm too poor. Huh. What do I do to deal with that? I'll just let my war exhaustion tick down and that will deal with the problem. Like, come on, you cannot convert test to leg. It took me so long to convert that to Tengri. I think we'll get there in time. I think. You're going to get there on the 27th of February. It's going to take 26 days. Oh no! But they're going to win that siege in 25 days, so I'm going to be 1 day too slow. Unless... If I hire the fort defense guy, that'll buy me like 5 days, which is enough to lift the siege. Glorious. Ha 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 ha. Right, let's get rid of your zealot problem, and we're getting there now. We're definitely getting there. And I have these two to deal with. Yeah, this thing was almost converted, and then it's but he was cut down in the prime of his life. That poor missionary. So we'll have to send him back. 144. If I just give it to the clergy, that should help. Where's my estates? Ah, but I can't. I'll make it into a state. But I'm still on board with the IRAT, so I can't make it into a core. God damn it, I'll just convert these Confucian lands. They seem easy enough. Yeah, so we're done. This is it. They're finished. They're down and out for the count. Once we take their capital, it'll be curtains for the IRAT. Oh, I'm being attacked? Oh, Jesus Christ, I didn't even know you existed. That one regiment. Oops. Okay, so where are we now? What is the state of play? 1 second. Hello? Right. Sorry about that. Minor interruption. And we're done. 92% war score. So let's clean up. Should I just take as much land as I can feast on? That'll give me 80% overextension. And cost me 377 monarch points to core. I will get 38 power projection, which would really help with the whole keeping that above 50. God, can I afford to do that? The alternative is to humiliate them, which will give me 51 power projection, but it'll be spread in an inefficient way. I'll be essentially decaying at 2 a year instead of 1, so it probably won't help me stay above 50 for, but yeah, okay, I'm gonna just be greedy. I will delve deeply into my pot of greed and take as much land as I can stomach. How much of this is Tengri anyways? A fair bit. So we're now above 50 power projection, which is great. We need to give some land to the nobility. What can we give to the nobility? This thing. That'll do it. And we can core things. Man, Kobdo is an expensive province to core. But you are a... it's because you're high development, so that's nice. So there we go. Glorious. We win. We won the game. Well, won a battle. There are going to be some extremely inevitable revolts. So let's just lower my army maintenance. And this internal conflict isn't going away. Ah! I have an achievement. Queen of Conquest. I think that's just to win a war with a consort. Wow. That is a lot of Sunni. Okay, let's do it. Let's change. I'm going to change my syncretic faith to Sunni. Meh. This gives me... these Protestant places are now unhappy. I'm wondering if I can make them extremely unhappy. If I send them a missionary, I might be able to get some rebellions going. What other lands do I have? Saint Thomas doesn't count, it's in the Caribbean. And Maya, which I was just looking at, and I'm just seeing the best way of provoking a revolt. The Capella Trading Company is way off in the boonies. And there is no revolt risk here. Because it's controlled by the clergy. Let's wait for a month to tick by, because I think it's not factoring in intolerance from Protestant no longer being an accepted religion. Ah, we eclipsed the Irat Horde. Fantastic. There's a bit of extra power projection. What's less fantastic is our deplorable spread of alliances, of potential rivals. I guess I'll do Great Britain, because they're easy enough to privateer for power projection. But that just seems just bloody pointless. Hello, Great Britain. You are now rivaled by Chavchuveny. It's because I am a colonizer and I have this one province in the Caribbean. The game thinks that Great Britain is a suitable rival for my ambitions. Foolish game. Foolish. So what can we do now? We can tech up, but I won't. Yeah, it's gonna take a while to do this. I'm just gonna bite the bullet and bury my way through my quantity ideas. Especially while I wait for my institution to come on stream. It's almost in Dilanch's Wisdom, which is a high enough development province. Is it spreading here yet? Yeah, it's spreading to Karya at 0.92 a month. Which is good enough. My spread modifiers are rather poor. If I boosted stability... Well, it's stupid to do that now that I have all this religious intolerance and overextension. But, if I boost my... Yeah, if you have higher stability, then your institution spread increases. Mr. Wyrote K, hello, welcome to the chat. Thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. What do you make of our little adventure in the realms of Arctic conquest? Right, let's spy at construction for claims and cores and all that jazz. I'm surprised I couldn't rival the Chagatai Horde, seeing as we're neighbours now, and they're fairly big. Oh, brilliant, a travelling minstrel. Yes, please, roam where your heart wishes. That stability will help us greatly, especially to overcome this internal conflicts problem. Yeah, once our overextension goes away, internal conflicts will as well, which is nice. I really want to embrace global trade as fast as possible. Man, it's just, the spread is slow as shit. Oh, hi, Mr. Rote. Yes, I am playing on Iron Man. We have achievements unlocked, so yes, it is Iron Man. We're playing on normal difficulty. But I figured just surviving as Chavchuveny would be hard enough, so no need to increase the difficulty. I have a mission to remove Yeren from the map. I would love to. But I have a truce with them for 5 years, so that seems like a silly mission to take. Ah, how the mighty have fallen. Yeren was one of my supreme rivals. Until recently. Also, I'm getting attrition here that seems highly unwise. Yeah, now that all this land I conquered is no longer considered the wrong religion, it's not. The revolts aren't rising as quickly as before. What is this? When this person was first made the royal consorts, the Dolunchers were excited. Now that she's royal regent of the realm, they are ecstatic. They are one of, if not the most powerful women of the realm, and the family has made it clear to us that they expect to be treated in accordance to her position. So we can force her to play by the rules, and they get pissed off, or we can just engage in a little quid pro quo corruption. Fine. Let's see where this event chain ends. Yeah, this is probably this probably a reason why this is the first time you've seen Chavchuveny. They are a one-province minor in Siberia, and they normally just get gobbled up and destroyed. Support the Sunni followers, support the shamans, lose tolerance. I will support the shamans. I am Sunni in name only, just to play down revolts, really. So let's go back to the Capelle Trading Company and Saint Thomas. 0.5 revolt risk there. In Maya, it is 2.5. I'm not even getting zealots here. I'm just getting particularists. I guess if I put a missionary on there, they'd get pissed off a little bit. Might be worth it. Might be worth it indeed. So what we can do right now is reduce our fort maintenance, because we have no rebel problems immediately. So that's just burning cash. Oh, it's so expensive to embrace this institution. So much money. So it'll go down a little bit once. What's close to being embraced? It's close to spreading into Karya and no, just Karya. Karya, Maya. Apologies for the prevaricating. Just trying to figure out where and when I want this to, how I want this to happen. I think once Darren gets it, once it spreads to, maybe actually it'll take a while for Darren to get it because they're just getting it through a natural spread. So that's not going to happen. I guess once Jugjay gets it, it'll be a good chance to a good opportunity to go for it. My state modifiers have run out, which means it is time to canvass them for their support. And you, I will call a diet and grant a general, and then I will demand some military support. Yeah, 3-3-2-1 is pretty decent. He has a siege pip, which is going to be well received. So let's just turn the speed up because I'm just waiting for these cores to come in, essentially. Mongolia is a free nation now, so I should build a spy network for claims. They're also outraged, but very few people are outraged. Just the hordes, basically. And Jin, let's be friends. Let's ally. Or Yan, whoever I just made friends with. Right, so I could... What I'm going to do is I'm going to drop my missionary maintenance to nothing and see if I can try and convert Maya. I need to make sure that I cancel this eventually, because this will proceed and I don't want it to. Essentially, I just want to see if I can spawn some revolts. Some Protestant revolts. Oh, Roman fever. Whatever. Religious connections. Yay, Uzbek and Chagatai like me a little bit more. Even though they despise me. Because we're rivals. Well, not rivals, but hostile. The whole called bankruptcy. Are really keen on the very best the country can provide, a treasury governed by greedy and incompetent persons, investments that went wrong, and too many loans. That is how you dig the hole called bankruptcy. And it might have been all those or just one that made one of our subjects stumble into the hole and fall all the way to the bottom. So our pathetically tiny colonial nation is needs some money. And we're not going to give it to them. Fuck them. We need money. We need money for buildings and institutions. And all sorts of fun things. At least we're making some... Oh. Oh, shit. I didn't even see that. Let's maintain the fort. Quickly. Raise fort maintenance. Raise the army. Maintenance. That's a lot of people. I hope they don't group up into a single stack, because then we'd be in trouble. We can just go for it. We'll get there on the 7th. We'll get there after another monthly tick of morale. So a 4-2-2 or 3-3-2. I'll take the 4-2-2 because he has infantry combat ability as well. And fire is probably a little bit better than shock at this stage of the game. Boom! Get out of a house, fool. Right. So you're going to move either to here or north. Well, I'm gonna just pay attention to you because maybe I can beat you to the punch. If you, hang on, you're going into Oirat territory. That seems bizarre. Maybe I could catch them, but I'd be fighting on defensive ground. So I'll just see what they do. See if I can. I need to be the defender because they are quite large. Corruption. Let's ignore it because stability is expensive and corruption is not. Yeah, that's a desert. If I just hire a couple of dudes. Arrival of a learned judge. So this is a learned experience as a judge in other Muslim countries. He's arrived in our lands, willing to settle for a while. I think if we... Ooh, that is really tempting because it gives us monthly autonomy reduction. But I think this event chain might lead to us converting to Sunni, which I don't desire. So I will boost my legitimacy, especially because it's being drained because of the Regency. Now we need to embrace global trade. Ugh, so expensive. Yay, cause. Cause. Neighbours. We can piss off Haishi or Korea. We'll piss off Korea because they are our rival. This will be a tight battle. I guess we try. We do outnumber them a little bit, and our generals are equal. Ours are a little bit better actually because we have infantry compatibility. More tax, please. But we are rolling poorly. But our morale is better. So great, victory, glorious. I probably shouldn't be losing money from corruption because I need to do the thing. I need to buy an institution. Alright. It is go time. Yeah, our neighbours still don't have very advanced military techs, apart from Russia, who is now hostile. Shit. Shit. Fuck. Ah! Oh no, what do we do? What do we do with that? I could build a fort here in Northern Wall. Oh, nuts. Commonwealth isn't remotely interested in an alliance. Nobody will be. Damn, I'm really not ready. Well, I was going to get some military ideas, but I will save the points for tech instead. Although I will get that extra missionary. Actually, I won't because my corruption is really high. How are you doing in Maya? We are getting a tiny revolt risk for Protestantism. It's at 0%. So let's cancel and resend. This is probably not going to work. Do you have a state? If I gave it you to like the merchant guilds and then pissed off the merchant guilds, that would raise the revolt risk to about 10%. But yeah, man, not worth it. Popular religion. Attempt to root out the syncretism. And we can make the clergy happy. Or piss off the clergy. I'll make the clergy happy. We will try and stick to shamanist ways. Sweet. So... Did I have a... I was building a regiment here somewhere. Somewhere. Oh, there, here we go. So I can clean out the natives. A military access from Shun. Hang on, you're our ally. Of course you can have military access. You're our friend. Somewhat. Man, everyone is just pile driving on the Irat Horde. They used to be so large and strong. Alas, it was not to last. Right, now let's lower army maintenance, make some money, and check out the progress of our global trade, because we are part of a the globally connected trade network. Yes, sirree. That we are. So it's spreading in Cardia really fairly quickly, and that's a 35 development province that'll knock the gold cost of embracing down by a couple of hundred, I think. So let's just wait, I guess. A few more months, and we'll see how much the price is. Jan wants a marriage. Of course he can have a marriage. It'll help us with our legitimacy a tiny bit. Come on, man, we need global trade. We need it. Woo! Great, we have it there. So that'll reduce the embracement cost to a mere 1,059 ducats. Jesus. So we can embrace it now, but that is an absolute ton of money. Absolutely disgusting amount of money. Jugje is almost about to get it too. That'll lower the cost a tiny amount. There we go. So Jugje has it. So now 992 ducats. It's not spreading anywhere else particularly quickly. So it's either I eat the cost now or wait a long time. I either wait basically 6 years or I just eat the cost. So I'll have to eat it. Fucking hell. Boom. Great. So now we can take up a lot, actually, because our tech is so cheap. 357 points, Diplo points, because we have a spy network in the Ottomans, which gives us 20% discount. Great. So we'll do that with the military as well. And Diplo and admin. So we're now a little bit... our tech is a bit better. A bit being the operative word here. Russia's really who we are comparing against. We are 15, 16, 16 versus 17, 18, 18. So we're basically 6 techs behind them. Which is a bit sad. Also, we are now in a situation where cannons are a extremely useful technology to have. So we need to do that, basically. Do any of these give me missionary strength? Not really. Nah, these are all really rubbish synthetic face to choose from. Where was I? I was thinking, I was mulling over my situation. Man, this religious ideas isn't going anywhere at the moment. Ooh, administrative and development efficiency. That would be nice. I have so many cores there. But we are making so much money, which is extremely helpful. Great Britain has announced its arrival. Fuck off, Great Britain. Yeah, I need to build some manufactories. I need to build them so I actually get the manufacturers institution in a timely manner. It's absolutely indispensable to my objectives. So that's what I'm going to do. The whole called bankruptcy. Why is my colonial nation constantly bankrupt? I just don't understand. There's nothing here for you to spend money on. Let's look at their balance. Expenses, interest. Your interest is through the roof. Good grief. You must have a lot of loans. How many? It would cost me 86 to pay for your debt. Yeah, I'll just let you suffer in bankruptcy. Alright. We are on a technology spree. So that's pretty decent now. Pretty decent, and we are still, for now, we have enough power projection to last. I should really be trying to build up alliances against Korea, because they are going to be our next target of expansion, just because they are literally our only rival. Hey Japan, do you want to... maybe I want an alliance? Me. No.